It's what everybody's been waiting for. Welcome to Raw. We're coming to you ringside from north of the border, Montreal, Canada. Don't change that channel, because we've got some epic WWE action on tap. And what a great way to start us off. Chaos will reign in our triple threat match. Next, we have one of the best talents on the roster to date against two of WWE's toughest competitors. In a few moments, we will see just who can win the game of numbers. Keep it right here. We have John Cena in a match I am sure we will not soon forget. Hold on to your hats.
And his partner, B. Blade.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times.
It's no mystery that the Raw audience has been waiting to see this one for a while now.
Get comfortable, folks. This one is going to be incredible.
Yeah, all signs point to this match being one for the ages.
We'll see if superior numbers is enough to ensure the win here.
Regardless of whether we're north or south of the border, WWE fans like these in Montreal are die-hard, devoted, and devastatingly loud.
What offense John Cena is showing at this point.
Let's take a moment to talk about Neil. What does this superstar, currently ranked 6th in the world, need to do to secure the win here?
Well, somebody's about to get their butt kicked. I can tell you that. I love a good handicap match.
Here's the thing. This match, of course, isn't for the championship. But The champ can't afford to look past this one. If he does, he could lose momentum or even worse, get an injury. He's going to be seeing stars for quite a while. You know, it's remarkable. When John Cena has his adversary incapacitated, there's always the very real possibility that he will go to the submission hold that he has developed into his trademark, the STF.
Oh, yeah.
Cena doesn't miss many chances to lock that hold in, does he?
John Cena is starting to take some deep breaths in there. Here's a cover. King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
And when John Cena is able to lock in that STF hold that we were talking about, the result is pretty predictable. Very few of his foes are able to escape it.
Right.
Cena has a lot of championship matches on his resume, and so many of them have ended on a tap out after John's applied the STF.
You know, a few of those contests come to mind, Michael. Cena used the STF to force Mark Henry to tap out at Money in the Bank in 2013. That was for the WWE Championship. And Cena finished Chris Jericho with it at Armageddon in 08 for the heavyweight title.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, just goes to show you, nobody's immune to the effects of John Cena's STF.
What should John Cena try to do differently at this stage to remain viable? It appears his opponent has his number right now.
I completely agree. And if I'm him right now, I'm starting to get a little concerned.
Well, I think it's too early to call anything at this point.
I agree with you, King.
You know, Cole, right from day one of his WWE life, John Cena has been squarely under the brightest spotlight there is. His very first match at the top level of World Wrestling Entertainment was against Kurt Angle. I mean, as a complete unknown, Cena stepped right up and...
We got to cover. I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. Well, as for the start to John Cena's distinguished WWE career, I think jumping straight into the deep end with his inaugural match against Kurt Angle was the perfect way to start things off.
Right.
Well, the only way. And I don't think Cena even knows where the shallow end is.
Oh, you're right. There's nothing like having a WWE debut against a main event star. And at the time, that's exactly what John Cena did. There's no doubt that had a major...
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
You know, King, every time John Cena steps into the ring, he steps into it like he is the C Nation's champion, whether that's true or not, no matter who the opponent or what the reaction of the crowd may be. In Cena's eyes, he is the good guy in every match.
Well, you know that's usually the case, Michael. If Cena comes across as the straight-laced, small-town guy who just happens to be a dominant WWE superstar, well, that's because he is.
And the offensive display by John Cena.
He was able to reverse that. I think everyone knows how that must feel.
Well, John Cena may like to play the squeaky clean All-American boy, as we said, but don't think he won't fight fire with fire when an opponent tries to stoop to some down and dirty tactics. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
I think he's got him.
Putting it all on the line.
That's the way it should be. Watch it! I mean, there is nothing like seeing somebody go flying through the air.
One. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
I remember plenty of John Cena contests where John had no other choice than to start returning the favors from some opposing WWE superstars. Cena likes to play by the rules, but if an opponent is going to take things in a great counter.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
You know, there isn't a performer who's had a bigger impact in WWE over the past decade than John Cena. And sure, maybe
This could do it.
maybe it.
His chest may be black and blue after this. You don't see that move every day.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, I wonder what the view's like from up there. Whoa!
Oh, and he eats the canvas.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
Look out!
John Cena's really conquered as many challenges as one superstar can face in WWE, and that includes beating the odds when in that ring against opponents, coming back from near career-ending injuries, and always looking over his shoulder for the next superstar, looking to make a name for themselves at Cena's expense.
Well, you're right about that, Michael. And I'm sure Cena's battles are ones his opponents would like to forget. But I know one thing. John Cena always brings out the best in his opponents because he is always going to be at his best.
This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over. Oh, look at the emotion.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, check that out. There's the cover. Can he do it?
Think he's got him.
It's all over. That's the final elimination.
Here are your winners, the Beast, Christopher Andrew Neal, and B. Blade.
Thankfully, this handicap match is now over.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.